What is up, guys? This is Justin from the Tree of Woe Show, and this is the TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs pay-per-view preview slash predictions for the year 2012. Um, the show is tonight. You know, it. I'll say I'm looking forward to it. I'll go there. I'll go there. But it's just weird that the Punkster's not there. So I wore the shirt in honor of CM Punk. But let's get right into these predictions. The Divas Battle Royal. Give me, I don't even know. I don't usually pick the pre-show, but Tamina or Caitlyn. So like, I don't know. Give me, who the hell's the champion right now? Eve. Give me Caitlyn. Whatever. I don't even know. Um. Anyways, moving on to the main card. There's 6 matches announced, not counting the pre-show. Like I said, for the actual pay-per-view, there's 6 matches announced. So let's get into those. The first one would be the number one contendership for the tag team championships. Team Hell No is the champions. Are the champions. Is the tag team champion. Are the tag team champion. It's You can't be incorrect on grammar there, but yeah. So the winner of this one will face them. They're in the main event. Oh, the imaginable main event. So this is for that. But you got Ray and Sin Cara taking on Rhodes Scholars, who won that fatal 4-way match to get here. Ray's been off TV for a while, and even if he wasn't, I'd still be taking the Rhodes Scholars, and I am taking the Rhodes Scholars. I just think Damian Sandow has been excellent lately. Cody Rhodes came back extremely quickly from his injury. The whole Cody's mustache thing is, over with the crowd. So I hope they win, and I see them getting the win here. Rhodes Scholars, and then moving on to face Team Hell No, and hopefully taking the tag titles away from it at some point. But yeah, like I said, Ray's just been off TV for a while. Ray and Sin Cara, they're whatever. I like them fine. But I just like the Rhodes Scholars much more, and I hope that WWE feels the same way, and the Rhodes Scholars get the win here. That's what I'm going with. U.S. title match: Antonio Cesaro versus R-Truth. This feud's been building up for a while. Truth's been getting some wins over him. Cesaro's obviously got a couple wins over him too, and Cesaro's been getting some wins over Kofi too, the IC champ. So they're making Cesaro look good, and I feel like they're building Cesaro is going to be one of the major players, sooner than later. I don't think he's going to be a world champion like real quick by any means, but you can tell he's one of the guys they're behind. So I'm taking Antonio Cesaro to retain against R-Truth. R-Truth, it's just like this feud was so randomly put together that it's like I really can't see him getting it unless, they're moving Cesaro onto something else, but it just doesn't seem like R-Truth is built up at all to win this. It just kind of got thrown together and they've had some matches or whatever, but I hope Cesaro wins, and I'm picking Cesaro. So I'm 2 for 2 on picking the people I hope win, and that stays true for maybe one more match because I'm picking against my heart in a couple more. Then we get to the other mid card title, Intercontinental title, Kofi Kingston versus Wade Barrett. Same sort of thing. They've had matches in the past for the IC title actually, but as much as I like Wade Barrett to win, and I do want Wade Barrett to win, I will be supporting Wade Barrett. I am picking Kofi Kingston to get the win here. Hasn't been the champion for too long. They're trying to get him with this whole Wildcat gimmick thing going on. They're trying to get people behind him. He's been doing a good job. I have no problem with Kofi right now. I used to not like Kofi, but Kofi lately has been good. He's had good matches. I still don't understand why he's the Wildcat and nothing changed, but he's the Wildcat now. But yeah, I will take Kofi in this one. I hope, but I will say I hope Wade Barrett wins. Let's talk world title first. This one was the hardest one for me to pick. World Heavyweight Championship, Big Show versus Sheamus. Oh, and the tag match is, oh shoot, I gotta look that up. There's I can't remember. I'm pretty sure the tag match is a tables match. I know what the other ones are. I know the world heavyweight titles are chairs and stuff, but I actually never checked to see if the mid card titles were anything. What's it called? Any like stipulations? now they're acting like Reigns and Cara and Rhodes Scholars isn't a tables match. I thought that was the point. Whatever. Okay, so the three I knew about are the three gimmick ones. Okay, so this is a chairs match, Big Show versus Sheamus. The whole buildup of this thing has kind of been Sheamus annihilated Big Show with those chairs at the end of the last pay-per-view, and so obviously that led into the chairs match idea. So it's the whole thing of, will Big Show get his revenge on Sheamus or whatever? This one was the hardest one for me to pick, honestly, because it's like, what is this, the third pay-per-view? I honestly cannot see Sheamus losing 3 times in a row, so I picked Sheamus. Whether he can't really win by DQ, it's a chairs match, but I don't know. I'm just being told to pick Sheamus by myself. I just can't see him losing three in a row. Even though it hasn't ever been. The first one was clean, but I don't know. Big Show is champions, whatever. Sheamus is champion was definitely whatever. So I don't really care. I'm just waiting for my boy to turn heel and get that strap one time, Randall Keith. But for now, I'm picking Sheamus. I don't know why. Don't ask me for in-depth reason, because there is none. I just don't think he's gonna lose 3 in a row. Money in the Bank ladder match. Dolph Ziggler defending his briefcase against John Cena. Now, I'm picking Dolph Ziggler, but I will say that I have prepared myself for John Cena to win. So, I'm telling you guys, if you can prepare yourself beforehand, it makes it a little less terrible if something like this were to happen. The internet will probably break if this happens, but I have come to grips that if it happens, I am prepared for it. I don't support it, but I am prepared for it. It's not going to catch me off guard. I'm not going to have a rant. I am prepared for it. Ugh, I don't want it to happen by any means, but who knows? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to this match, if nothing else, just to see Dolph Ziggler working with a guy like Cena, the top guy in the company. It elevates Ziggler just being in a match with him and in a feud with him, and then say he gets a win, you're making a new star. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to this match because of I'm a big Dolph Ziggler fan, obviously, and I think this could be a match that goes a long way in like defining his career if they do it right. I mean, this could be another think about it. It's like what's going to provide more? It's like everyone wants to talk about, oh, well, we need to think about the future. Well, what's going to benefit you more? John Cena getting another win at another pay-per-view, big whoop, or Dolph Ziggler finally works his way up to defeat John Cena and retain his briefcase, which he shouldn't have to defend in the first place. So against all odds, he prevails. And that's why I'm picking Dolph Ziggler, and I hope he wins. Come on, Dolph. And finally, the main event of this pay-per-view, Ryback and Team Hell No versus The Shield. My boys, The Shield. I see The Shield winning this match. I'm picking The Shield to win this match, and I want The Shield to win this match. Pretty much because it's like they need credibility. They just got here. They're Billy badasses running around fighting everybody. All of a sudden they have a match, they lose. It's like, oh, well, they're real tough. Like, think back to the Nexus. I started getting back into wrestling right kind of when the Nexus thing was more, I guess it was more towards the middle, but towards the end of the good stuff. But I remember at SummerSlam kind of watching it, I was just like, man, it's these 5 just kind of NXT rookies or whatever against these, like, I can't remember if it was 5 or 6, but at SummerSlam, and I was just like, man, they're against like Cena, Edge, like some of these names. I was like, man, this could elevate them huge. And I'm thinking, Ryback, Daniel Bryan, and Kane isn't quite the name recognition of the guys that the Nexus were going against. But my point really was the Nexus lost that match, and then they still tried to act all tough and stuff. But at the same time, you're like, no, you lost. Like, you look like a fool now. So based off that, I hope they learn their mistake and let the Shield get this win. And I just really want to see him win, but so I'm really enjoying him. But yeah, so I'm picking the Shield there. So and that's all the matches. So quick run through one more time. I have the Rhodes Scholars defeating Rey and Sin Cara, Antonio-Cesaro defeating R-Truth, Kofi Kingston defeating Wade Barrett, Sheamus defeating The Big Show, Dolph Ziggler defeating John Cena, and The Shield defeating Ryback and Team Hell No. YouTube is all crazy now, so you can subscribe down below. Like this video, comment below, give me your predictions, thoughts on my predictions, anything you really want. Are you excited for TLC? Are you not excited? Are you just waiting for The Rock to come back at the Royal Rumble? Yes. Anything you want to talk about. Will CM Punk do something silly and get involved tomorrow? Will The Rock be there? You never know. So, yeah, leave me any comments you want below, and that is all. I will see you for a TLC review. That was ridiculous, but talk to you later, my friends.